Cobra! Yes, I was extremely excited when I saw this today. I was at my Walgreens looking for a birthday card for mi madre, because they didn't have any at the Beach Mart. I was hoping they'd have one at the Beach Mart because I like to support local before I support like big, huge companies, corporations. Sadly, they didn't have any. So I found this when I was looking at the cars, because I always have to look at the cars. They're $6.99 each now, or 2 for $12. It used to be $5.99 or 2 for $10, but hey, taxes and everything's going up. So this is a Cobra vehicle. I don't have any Cobra nano figures that would probably scale really well with it. So I did bring out some of my figures that I just happened to be making a review of today. And here we got Wolverine. He kind of goes with the whole military theme, sort of. I think he fits with it fairly well. I mean, these are probably smaller scale than I would need these to be for this, but when you're playing, you just have to pretend a little bit better. You're not going to get perfect scale with everything. What am I going to fit with these? I mean, I don't know what size the nano figures are, but that's as small as you're going to get. I don't know anything else smaller than that except for the micro playsets or Polly Pockets or something like that. So if you know anything smaller that would work, let me know. That's currently on the market, not something I had to go to eBay and find. But either way, I'm fine with it like it is. The only thing that's a little bit different, okay, so these are the diecast vehicles. Here's some information, 2023. It's got the Cobra logo right here. It's got the red missiles. I mean, it should be a little bit more black, to be honest with you, but it looks fairly good. Up here on the front, we got some details. It says turbo. And of course, the doors open up. We got the seat inside. We got, say, like, if he jumps out, he's ready to attack because he's working for Cobra now. Hey, Marvel used to be the producers of this, so it could have happened. It could have happened in the past. I wonder why this door doesn't go up as much. I guess I'm afraid it's going to break off. That's one thing I don't like, is when you buy these cars, you got to remember some little snotty kid could have touched it with his little snotty nose, and that's what I don't like. All right, so these tires are not soft as I thought they'd be. Normally the tire is a little bit softer, but it is a military vehicle. They're still really hard rubber though. So you could tell that's just an extremely harder version of the rubber wheels. Does it pull back and do the? Yes, it does. Oh yeah. There we got some detailing in the back. So these are a little bit more toyish and a little bit less realistic. So you're not going to have quite as much detail as you do with the bigger or the more like Lamborghini ones that I usually collect. But I thought this is really cool. Now I just need some G.I. Joe nanotechs, and I'm sure they made them because they made Transformer ones. I've seen those. Today I saw the Turtle ones that I was, at my Walgreens. I thought, well, let me see if they have any G.I. Joe nano figures to go with this. Sadly, they didn't, but they did have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ones, about a $20 pack of about 18 figures. I thought about it, but I thought, at the moment, I don't need it. I don't need it. So let me know, do you ever get these? And if you do, what scale figures do you put with them? And obviously, I think this is smaller than 132, or it says right there, it's 132. Huh. All right, because they're all over the place. Like sometimes they're 135 and 136. So do you have any 132 scale figures for sure that you can use? Now I would take the measurements of him and figure out his scale, and I could probably do that. But he's not in a standing position, and he's a little bit shorter than normal humans. I think the real Wolverine is like, and they probably didn't think about this when they made the figure, but I think the Wolverine is actually shorter than 6 foot. Normally 6 foot's the standard. He's in a crouching position, so if I measure from top to bottom, it's not going to be precise. I have to get somebody that's completely standing straight up. But do you have any? Do you use nano figures for this? What do you use for your actual, this stuff? And if you don't know this exists, and you may have only seen stuff at Walmart, like I saw the his tank at Walmart, which was very tempting at the time, and I wish I now could have went back and got it, but unfortunately I didn't get it at the time. I have so many different scales I collect for, and I'd had to find all the G.I. Joe. Now I'm gonna have to find it anyway. Nanotech figures or nano figures. Well, anyway, let me know if you get this and what do you do with yours. Have a great day.